Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the next four sums of exercise 8.1, that is of quadrilateral. So the first sum is, show that if the diagonal of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at 90 right angle, then it is a square. So the given is a quadrilateral ABCD is present in which the diagonals AC and BD are equal and they bisect each other at 90 degree. We have to prove ABCD is a square. Now we will start the proof like this. Since ABCD is a quadrilateral whose diagonal bisect each other, so it is a parallelogram. Also, the diagonals bisect at 90, so it is a rhombus. So it is not only that the diagonal bisect each other we can get a parallelogram, but as it is bisecting at 90 degree, so we can also say that it is a rhombus. In a rhombus, the sides are all equal, so we can write AB is equals to BC is equals to CD is equals to DA. Now we will consider the triangle ABC and ABD. So the triangles that we are considering are like this. This is ABD and ABC. Now here AB is equals to AB, a common side, as it is a rhombus, so we can say BC is equals to AD. And it is also given that the diagonals are equal, so AC is equals to BD. Since we are using the three sides, so we can say the triangles ABC are congruent to triangle BAD by SS congruence rule. Since by SS congruence rule it is congruent, the triangles are congruent, so we can say the angle B and angle A, that is angle BAC and angle BAD is equal by CPCT. Also, the angle A and B of the this quadrilateral, we can say that since it is a parallelogram, so sum of the co-interior angle is 180. This angle and this angle sum will be 180. As of co-interior angles, the sum is 180. And also previously we have said that angle ABC is equals to angle BAD. So the two angles will be so we can write 2 angle ABC is equals to 180 degree, which implies angle ABC is equals to 90 degree. So one side is 90, angle A is 90, so angle B is also 90. Similarly, as it is a parallelogram, so opposite angles are also equal, so all total we get angle A, B and C and D are all 90 degree, opposite angles of a parallelogram. Therefore, first it was a rhombus and then we proved that the interior angle is 90, so hence the quadrilateral become a square. So this is our sum number 5. Now let us move on to the next sum number 6. In sum 6, it is given the diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisects angle A. Show that it also bisects C and ABCD is a rhombus. So in the diagram we can see A, B, C and D. It is a rhombus and AC bisects angle A. So angle DAC is equals to angle BAC. We have to prove AC also bisects angle C, that is DCA and BCA are equal, and we also have to prove ABCD is a rhombus. So let's prove the first one. For the first one, it is given, we can say that DAC and BCA, these two angles are alternate angles, as it is a rhombus, so it is a parallelogram. So the line BC and AD are parallel and AC is the transversal. So we can say DAC and BCA are alternate angles. Similarly, we can say BAC and ACD, these two also are alternate angles. When BC and AD is when BC and when AB and CD is the parallel line and AC is the transversal, and it is given that DAC is equals to BAC. So we can say BCA and DCA is also equal. Since this angle 1 and angle 2 are equal, so we can say angle 3 and angle 4 are also equal to each other. Since angle 3 and 4 is equal, so we can say the line AC also bisects the angle C. That is, the line AC also bisects angle DCB. So our first one is proved. Now we have to prove that ABCD is a rhombus. So for ABCD being a rhombus, first we will consider the triangle ABC and DCA. So we already have parted the parted quadrilateral into two triangles. So there is one shaded and one dotted. Here AC is a common side for this both the triangles. Angle BAC is equal to angle DAC. Since angle 1 and angle 2 are equal, also we have proved that angle BCA and DAC are also equal. So angle 3 and angle 1 is also equal. We have proved above. By alternate angles from this line we can say that they are equal. So therefore triangle ABC and triangle ADC are congruent by angle side angle congruency rule. Since they are congruent, we can say BC is equal to CD. So these adjacent sides are equal by CPCT, and it is given that AB and CD is equal. So altogether we got AB is equals to BC is equals to CD is equals to DA. Since the four sides of a quadrilateral is equal, we can say it is a rhombus by opposite angles are equal. Using this theorem, we proved that ABCD is a rhombus. So in question number 6, subpart 1 and subpart 2 is proved. Now question number 7. In question number 7, it is said that ABCD is a rhombus. Show that AC bisects angle A as well as angle C, and the diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. So for this, it is given ABCD is rhombus. So from rhombus we get that all four sides are equal, and we have to prove angle DAC is equals to BAC. So angle 1 and angle 2 are equal. Again we have to prove angle 3 BCA and DCA angle 4 are equal. This is when AC bisects angle A and C. When we will consider BD, then the proofing will change. So first we'll prove 1 and angle 2 is equal, and then angle 3 and angle 4 is equal. So for it we will consider two triangles. For it we will consider two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle CDA. So the bottom triangle and the dotted triangle above. Here AB is equals to AD. AB is equals to AD, sides of a rhombus. AC is a common side, and BC is equals to CD. This is also side of a rhombus. So these two are equal, the sides of two adjacent sides are equal, and AC is a common side. So by triple S we prove that the triangles are congruent. Since the triangles are congruent, so we can prove angle DAC is equals to angle BAC, that is angle 1 is equals to angle 2, and BCA is equals to angle DCA, that is angle 3 and angle 4 are equal by CPCT. So we prove that AC bisects angle A as well as angle C. Now by the same way, using the same SS congruence rule, we can prove that BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Here we will consider, for this we will consider triangle BDC and triangle ABD, and using the same triple S congruence rule we can prove that the angle B and angle D is bisected by BD. So this was our question number 7 and today's last sum, that is question number 8. Here the question states that ABCD is a rectangle in which the diagonal AC bisects angle A as well as angle C. Show that ABCD is a square. This is the first one that we have to prove, and second one, the diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. So first it is given that ABCD is a rectangle and AC bisects angle A as well as angle C. To prove is ABCD is a square and diagonal BD bisects angle B and angle D. So for the first one, to prove ABCD is a square, we will consider the triangle ABC and ADC. So this bottom triangle and the dotted triangle. Here angle, suppose this is 1 and this is 2, as well as this is 3 and this is 4. So angle 1 and angle 2 is equal, given. Angle 2, 3 and angle 4 is equal, that is also given. And AC is a common side. So by angle side angle congruence rule, we can say that the triangles are congruent. Since the triangle is congruent, we can say AB is equals to AD and CB is equals to CB is equals to AD. CB is equals to CD as it is given correctly. Then it is said that it was a rectangle. In rectangle, opposite sides are equal. That means AB is equals to CB and AB is equals to CD and AD is equals to CB. And from CPCT, these two comprising this one, and from CPCT we can say that all four sides are equal. Since all four sides are equal and it is a rectangle, so the interior angle is 90, we can conclude that it is a square. Now we have to prove angle B and angle D is bisected by the diagonal BD. Here we will again consider the triangle ABD and this dotted triangle BCD. Here AD is equals to CD, sides of a square. Again AB is equals to CD, so AD is equals to CD as well as AB is equals to CD, side of a square, and BD is a common side. Since BD is a common side, we can write AB is equals to CB. So instead of D we will write B. And BD is a common side. So by triple S we can say that the triangle ABD and the triangle CBD are congruent to each other. Since the triangle is congruent, so we can write angle 1 is equals to angle 2. So ABD is equals to angle CBD. Again, angle 3 is equals to angle 4. So ADB is equals to CDB. That means BD bisects angle B as well as bisects angle D. So it is proved. So this was our 4 sums for today. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. Thank you.